Hello guys, this is Ibrahim Babatunde from Data Tech Analytics. In this video, we're going to look at another form of data cleaning. As we all know that data cleaning is essential part which every data analyst should possess. Okay, if we look at this data now, we can see that we cannot do any analysis on it because it is a very dirty data as we can see it. Okay, if you see this 25, it is not, it is preceded with apostrophe, and as we always tell us that it is not almost all 20% time that we will have clean data. As a sort of that, you have to get your data cleaned before you start analysis. For instance, now if I want to compute average of all this data, it will not be easy for me to do that because it does not recognize this as 25. Okay, and you can check it. If you do this like this now, you can say equal to, is this actually equal to 25? Oh sorry, 25, and you press enter. You can see that it gives me false. Okay, by implication it means that it does not recognize this as 25, but I need this as 25 for this guy's age. By implication, you have to clean your data so as to start working on your data. Okay, let's see. Now, let me replicate this. Okay, let me replicate this here. Okay, now it is also brought to our notice that this 2018 is supposed to be 2019. Okay, now, and you also want to change this 2018 to 2019. Are you going to do it one after the other? That does not make sense. Okay, by changing it this 2019, go down 2019, go down 2019. It doesn't make sense like that. Okay, and by implication, what we need to do now is to replicate this data. Let me replicate this data here. Now, let me copy this. Let me, so that I don't lose the track of my original data. Control C, Control V. Okay, what I need here now, I need this 20. Okay, I need this gender. Let me copy this gender separately. Control C, Control V. Okay, now this here as well. Okay, if I copy this here as well, I might need to copy this here. Okay, my year 2020 is intact. Okay, let me still copy it. Control C and Control V. Okay, then for this age now, for this age I want to have the clean age. I want to have clean age. Okay, no, I might not even copy this year. Okay, let me undo it. Let me undo the year. Okay, let me solve the problem here. For that year now, what I will simply do here is just to use the substitute. I can also use find and replace, but let me use a formula so that it can be automated. Then you will now say substitute. Substitute. What is the text I want to substitute? Look at this text, then command. What is the old text? The old text now is 2018. Is number, you don't need to quote it, 2018. Then I want you to replace it with 2019. Whenever you see 2018, replace it with 2019. Then let me close my parentheses, sorry, close it, and press enter. You can see that I have this now. Let me now autofill it down to have the results. As we can see it, I have 2019 in lieu of that 2018 now. Whenever I have 2018, it has turned to 2019. I've done that. Now, for this now, if you look at it, as I said earlier, that 25 is not original 25 as we are looking at it. And if you also look at this 26, you can see that it has preceded by the apostrophe and a lot of space. As a sort of that, you have to get all this cleaned. Okay, to do that, okay, there's what we call unprintable character that whenever you import data from somewhere, okay, it might come with all these unputable character, and to remove all these unputable character, we make use of a clean function in Microsoft Excel. If you have not heard about it before, then this is how it will work. It will remove this apostrophe now that precedes this number, okay, it is unputable character, and it is going to remove it. Then let me now apply it is equal to clean, as you can see it. What I want to clean, I want to clean this guy. Then I press enter button. Then I autofill it down as usual. Okay, I have this. You can see that I've removed all those apostrophe now. I have this intact, but despite that, it's still not 25. As you can see it, you can see it as something is as 25 because you are human. But as it said, as an artificial intelligence does not recognize this as 25. Okay, and by implication, I have to continue cleaning it. You can see that I have a lot of space. Okay, and to remove space, okay, there's another function that I will attach to this, which is trim. Okay, trim will remove all the unwanted spaces, okay, except the normal space that's supposed to be in between a particular word. Okay, now let me apply this, trim this, okay, trim the original solution, and I press enter. As you can see it, let me trim it down. As you can see it, if you look at this 322, which is 32, you can see that it has now look as 3 then space 2. Okay, now I still don't need this because this, if you look at this, it's not actually 32. It's not 32 because there's a space in between it. If you also look at this 25, there's a space, and I have to get rid of this space. To get rid of this space, now I have to apply substitute function again, okay, to this. Based on this result, I want you to substitute. Okay, this is the original. This is the text. Now look at this text, the original solution I have here. Then the whole text now is space. Okay, just this space like this, quotation space, and hold your quotation. Then you put comma. Then I don't want any space in between it. You just do like this, and I close it and press enter. As you can see it now, this 25, you look at it now, it looks like original 25. As we can see it, it has worked down now. Okay, as we can see it, this 32 now, it has removed unnecessary space, it has removed all this unnecessary space. As you can see that all this looks like a 35. But also, if you look at this number now, you can see that this 37, it has a one particular what is it called, semicolon, which can also deprive me from getting this added or compute any analysis on this. I have to also get rid of this semicolon. To do that, I have to also introduce another substitute. Okay, substitute based on the original solution there that you can see there. Okay, then the whole text now is semicolon. You have to quote it, that semicolon. Okay, then close it. Then I want you to replace it with nothing. Okay, I want to replace it with nothing like this. Then you close the parenthesis and you press enter. Now let me autofill it down also. As you can see it, I have this as 37. Everything is intact now. But if you look at this from the beginning I started, you can see that this number it looks like number, but it's not actually number. Okay, it is text. Okay, because it is 25 now, as we can see it. And if I text it now, that is this equal to 25, you can see that it still give me false. Okay, it means that this guy is not number, it is not numeric, it expresses it as text or string. By implication, I have to get rid of this to convert it to number. Okay, there's another function, we call it value. Okay, I will now change this from text to value. Okay, I will now introduce another function here. Okay, and I have to close it like this, and I press enter. As you can see that this number moved to the right. Whenever you see number anything on the right, it means that that thing is number. Okay, and if it is on right, if it is on left, then the Excel will perceive it as something that is string. As you can see now, let me now autofill it down. Okay, as you can see it, I have it now, and you can see that this one has turned to true. Is it 25? Yes, it's 25. Now we can now start performing our analysis. You will see that the time that we will spend on our analysis will be very lower than the time that we spend clean this data, and that is why data clean takes much of our data analyst time. As a sort of that, you have to clear your data so that you don't have wrong analysis, so that you don't give wrong impression to management or the user of your insight. Okay, by implication, now if I want to calculate the average of this, now let me compute the average of this. It's very simple. Now I will now say the average, okay, of all this array down. I press enter, and that is 32.5. Now let's now assume that I want to know the average of male, average age of male, as well as average age of female. Okay, it's also simple to do that. Okay, let me compute for average of male here. It will just say equal to average if then what is the range? This range, let me look at this range. Okay, this gender range. Then I put command. What is criteria? If you see male, okay, then what will you do? Then compute the average of male alone for me. Okay, I press enter. As you can see it, I have it as 31. Okay, I have it as 31. That is the average. Okay, you can do it mechanically. You will see that it is actually 31 for male. Now let's check for the female as well. Let's do for average of female gender. Okay, we now say equal to average if. Okay, now what is the range? It's the same gender up. Okay, then comma, then here I need female. Okay, you have to quote it, female. Then what is the average range? This is average range, or this down. Okay, and you press enter. Div error, why is giving me this to G20. Okay, this female stuff, I did not write it well. Let me write it. Female. Oh, sorry, let me do it up here. Sorry. Alright, from here let me edit this formula. Then female, then let me press the enter. As you can see it, I have corrected it. I have it as 34. Okay, if you also want to do the aggregate now and you add this together, 34 plus 35, that is 65. 65 divided by 2, that is 32.5. As you can see that everything is intact now. I believe that you found this video useful. Okay, if you do, ensure that you subscribe and like our YouTube channel if you have not done so, so that immediately we upload new videos, okay, you will have access to it, and you will also get notification. Till next time we meet, I still remain Ibrahim Baba today. Bye for now.